see. Got fish scales. I wish I could do it all with the keyboard, because then I could just like be cozy over here, like not have to move over to the keyboard for to cast it. I could just do it all from the key. If let me start again. I wish I could just do it all from the keyboard, so I wouldn't have to move over to the mouse to cast it. Because I have, like, I'm fecked off here in bed. I'm kind of cozy here with the keyboard, but I have to reach over for the mouse. Be nice if it was just all keyboard focused. That's why I didn't do fishing when I was playing SOD, because I had to use the mouse for it. I couldn't just use the controller. So I was like, meh. Questionable effectiveness. Plus 3 health. Kind of make me think of, I think it's Nurgle Sigil? The shimmering red band across its body is recognized by anglers and marine life alike as a meal to avoid. When faced with death, ribbonfish evolve to release a chemical, turning its meat poisonous. Hmm. Ooh, the greenwood cover is aggressive. The ogres hate us. Oddly, the city is neutral. There's also a faction system in Monsters and Memories, but it requires you to be. Oh, we just didn't get to avail of it yet. You know, it's a bit further in. It seems here it's like right up in front, but it seems to be back a bit, at least in current appearance of the game. Ooh, oh, that's nice to see. I miss when WoW had more detailed stat breakdown and like resists and all this. It was nice. Then again, part of me feels like this is a lot of stuff WoW still has. Not the resist, but melee power, range power. Yeah, they have that. They probably have this. Haste, certainly. It just, I like seeing a bit more of an expansive stats page. Because, like, I remember on WoW, you used to have 5 stats, but they've nerfed that to, like, 2 or 3, depending on your class. Or is it just 2 across the board? I think they removed Spirit, so leaving 4. And for, like, rep power, you just need strength and stamina. So, yeah. I remember, picking up a agility halberd before. It wasn't good for me, but it was better than what I had. But nowadays I can't use agility. It does nothing for me. So I know. I just like seeing more. I'm gonna stop for a moment. BRB. Hey folks, and I have returned. Let me switch back to my audio. There we go. Left, up, down. Old waterlogged boot. Fish bones. Tossed aside and decomposed just for you. Lake leech. Careful, they bite. Maybe of use to a medic. Silver guppy. Fishing level 2. Pale gill pike. Do the merchant's inventories ever reset? Just kind of curious what people selling off so much to them, will they ever get cleared? Is that on the docket? And they don't seem to have different pricing like they do in Monster Memories. Any merchant will buy anything, at least so far. Again, this is like early days. It's an alpha. Like, what we saw of Monsters and Memories was closed beta footage. Well, it was playtest. It was open playtest, but it was for the beta. This is the community playtest for the alpha of Adrullan Online Adventures, whatever it's called. This is alpha footage. So there's still more work to go into both of them. But so it's hard to say, like, give me a second, my mind's blanking. Hey folks, and I've returned. Okay, let us continue. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, let's offload what I have. Yeah, I do not need that. That can be used as an additive while using the botany skill. Silver guppy. Often fried whole as a simple meal or used as bait for larger fish due to its shimmering scales. An aggressive predator with sharp teeth native to frostfall and ice-hard regions. recently invasive, recently invasive to temperate freshwaters, though its lack of camouflage keeps its aggression in check. Fish guts. Brack fin. Its powerful trashes can stop even the sturdiest lines, but its abundance of firm, flavorful meat make it worth the effort of its catch. Yes, 9 silver. Oh yeah. Venomous spiderling silk. Over here. You again, let me guess. Lady has a complaint and wants a refund. The woman always has a problem. Refund. After all, I spent all that time catching and crating up that fish. When I see it, she should be paying me extra for having to deal with a null like you. Not to mention someone as weak and pathetic as yourself is certainly not in a position to force me to do anything. But you're not even capable of slaying a rat. You're in no position to demand I do anything. Huh. It'll be a hot day in Osgol. About the Osgol, the day that I provide Lydia a refund. Dare ask again, I'll have to show you your place and beat you down like the null pup you are. The fatal error in judgment. Thanks for the blood donation. Hey Lydia, I didn't get you a refund, but I did kill the man. No one seems to care. Jesus, so many classes can wear that, and we can't. Ooh, we can butcher these. But I had permission for the other one. I never killed it. Oh. Okay, I have no idea why I was allowed to loot that one and not any other one. Maybe I did kill that one. Or maybe it's old enough that I could loot it. That I could scan it. One or the other. We are a psychopath. We are a psychopath. I was not expecting you to slay that cheat, but it does not surprise me that he would rather fight you than refund the coin. Appreciate you trying to assist me, but without my refund I do not have much to reward you. Please, have the crate from the original shipment. I managed to remove most of the smell. Ooh, weight reduction. Really, you got scammed again? I'm not sure why she's immediately hostile. I hope no pops did not cause you too much havoc. I would have simply preferred to pick them myself, but those vile creatures simply do not allow it. Trouble you to assist me further. The sages of the tower have asked me to acquire some sandweed. Bring me a bundle of 4. They grow deep in the water, so it's not possible for me to obtain it myself. Beach crabs, on the other hand, or should I say coal, have often become entwined with the weed. If you were to slay the creatures, you should be able to obtain the weed that's been caught and tangled in their claws. Beach crabs are cute little creatures, but their claws sure do pack a pinch. They roam the beaches just outside the city. Be careful if you wander there, as I've heard a particular crab is much stronger than his brethren. Oh, rare. Oh, 10 silver is a gold. Good to know. Or each is 10. Hmm. Let's see, what are you using? Hello and well met. Have you come to learn of these lands, or have you come to teach me new things about these lands? As much as I seek to absorb knowledge, I also seek to dispense it. After all, it would simply be unfortunate if harm would befall you simply because I chose not to share information with you. Should you seek it, I shall teach about the places and happenings in these lands. Come on. There's so much to keep up on these days that I doubt I can even keep up with it all. There's the rise of the Moss Trooper Bandits, the tale of Trick the Morbid, the myth of Captain Wardley, to the strange mysticism of Knolls. Not a foul man, but the Moss Trooper Bandits are scum. They're a gang of ruffians and thugs led by a former ranger by the name of Walcott, who betrayed his druid and ranger brethren. Now these vagabonds roam the meadows, robbing and stealing from those who appear to be an easy target. Should you wish to help in this fight, heard that the Sea Lions here in town, as well as those who reside in Green Cover, would no doubt welcome any assistance they can get. A quaint little city nestled by the trees of Palnai forest. It is inhabited by the druids and rangers that were driven out by the Moss Trooper bandits. The surrounding forest is relatively safe compared to others, with most of its dangers coming from the local fauna. As there are of course other dangers such as gnolls and the occasional undead, but such is no different from many places here in Adrullan. Should you travel there, know that you'll be safe from dangers within the confines of the cover's palisade walls. The tale of Leoratia Morbid is as common as any tale you'll find in Adrullan. Power, magic, and wealth, the three items which many of Adrullans seek. In this rendition of the fable, it is said Leoratia took upon herself to practice dark arts to gain her magical influence. To power over others, she is taken to raising the fallen. Yet she is yet to obtain the wealth she so seeks. It has long been said a great wealth lay hidden in the cavernous mountains where Hillshade Hall resides. Over time it has become apparent this is but a yarn, yet a select few still cling Over time, it has become apparent this is but a yard, yet a select few still cling to this fiction. All but the most mad of Adrullan have long since abandoned this hunt, for it is clear such a quest is pointless folly. In spite of this, Leovathi commands an army of mindless risen minions who would chip away at the rocks of the tunnel, hoping to one day uncover the fictitious wealth. Smitty Gar may be able to speak more about her, as he used to utilize ore found in the now depleted tunnels. I hesitate to even mention the infamous captain, given that he has long since sand upon the shores, but his tale of late has been making his round. But his tale, as of late, has been making its rounds lately. It is said the poor captain experienced a mutiny by his crew, was forced to drink sand as he was cast away. It's believed that by many that he returns during the night when offered a bottle of sand he was forced to consume. No doubt some of the boors at maritime manatee down by the docks will be willing to bore you with this and other tales for some free drinks. The more simple-minded creatures tend to limit their magical experimentation with the more natural magics, leads them to be more shamanistic in nature, and able to grasp the finer nuances of more advanced wizardry. The Gnolls of Hillshade Hollow are no different in this regard. That is, until recently. Rumors have begun to spread of a sect of Gnolls that live deep within the Gnoll fortress that have begun experimenting with the more advanced arts, such as death magic. If the rumors are to be believed, this subset of Gnolls hide even amongst their own kind, and are slowly increasing in power. As you can imagine, it can be quite difficult to substantiate such claims, as one cannot simply walk into the depths of Hillshade Hollow. No. Ooh, a jewelry kit. Doesn't say. Runaway fowl. Stab the bird. Hurrell O'Leary. Ah, well, met there, Rothler. Godfrey O'Leary is the name, master tradesman of Leonalt. I've spent my whole life perfecting every crafting discipline known to Adrullan. Would like to learn a wee bit from me experience, eh? A kindred spirit, I can help you guide through many crafting disciplines. Let's not worry about this right now. I watch you standing lumps. You can see making weapons for the Leonard guards. Make yourself useful and gather a smooth sharpening stone. Jesus, expensive. Forged from robust iron and honed for endurance, this pickaxe is the miner's trusted companion, capable of unveiling the hidden bounties within Adrullan's rocky depths. Owen Reardon, Declan Reardon, Irish. Yeah, that's Irish. I think that's an Irish spelling of Owen. I think there's a few. I think there's one that involves the goddamn G. Apparently it means John. Huh. But yeah, it's Owen. Declan. Steel lines. Steel lines, their backbone of security. They're proud to be expanding their barracks, important project for us. Oh, fought an O on his name. Finnegan Broddick? Broddick? I've struggled with Irish. Oh, he's neutral. What? They leave you in. Well, let's have a quick look around. Work. Captain Guard now has tasked me with organizing some of the supplies here in the barracks. Tedious and boring job, but I cannot say I do not deserve it. To tell Lionel is that his mother's not stinky as Noel's rear end. Wolfsuck Barracks is key to an orderly garrison, or so Captain Garnell says. An updated of all things of clumps of dirt. Not things stored in the barracks, but it's something to do with fighting goods that the Tempest Academy would find useful. Do not ask me what they're useful for. Notice that it comes from Earthlings, and apparently the magic users Tempest Academy have some sort of use for it. They will trade valuable supplies in order to get their magic-loving hands on it. It's strange to ask me. Those folks to be farmers. That said, perhaps we could work out a little deal. If a supply mule comes to dirt from the Earthlings, maybe I can part some of the supplies in the barracks. Over now, as I'm tasked with organizing it. When all is said and done, the Silons will have more dirt to trade with the Tempest Academy. I'll have less to organize, and you'll have some coin and whatever I feel the barracks can part with. Everybody wins. Yes. Everybody. The other guy told me to piss off, but this dude will still give me the job. At ease, I was wondering when you'd stop by. I'm Captain Garnell, and I oversee this outfit. I'll pretend I'm eager to lean on our friends below. Oh, is this actually a line acknowledging I'm a necromancer? Huh. But Leonard needs answers far more than it needs my comfort. The defense is our sworn duty, and recent developments outside our walls has me troubled. Yes, yes. Perhaps you're familiar with the old ruins to the northeast of our gate. Every fortnight or so we march over there to survey the land, where the many remains strewn about. Whatever happened there long ago must have been terrible. The place is lousy with bodies, rotted corpses, men, women, children, even pets. Thinking to give them proper burials and Yizla's blessing. But news has recently reached me that these cadavers walk again. Dark business to be sure. Part of walking Adrullan once more. Robes over the academy have suggested removing their heads upon burial. The Mush's code forbids me and my men from doing such things, but perhaps you could. Perhaps. Sorry. When you missay a word and then try and spell it based off your mispronunciation, it mucks things up. Great. That's all I needed to hear. Venture outside these gates and fell any skeletal abomination you see. Turn 4 skulls to me as proof and reward you handsomely. May the might of C.A.T fuel you. Or maybe this is the own one. Yeah, no, this is the own one. Then how is the other one said? Or they both fucking set his own? Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know Irish names. Like, I am Irish, in case you didn't know. But it's actually saying Irish names, it's beyond me. Irish was never one of my good subjects. Ah, hey there. Are you just visiting Leonot? We plan to make our way back to Greenwood. We've heard passage to Outer's Fork is rather dangerous at the moment. It seems Captain Walcott is more desperate than we knew. He clearly knows he's licked. His noble campaign to reduce his scavenging as his ranks swell with disillusioned farmers and tradesmen. I wish after all this time, Barracan would speak to Walcott again and see what, if anything, can be done. The trade routes connecting Leonard to Greenwood have been tread for eons before occupation of Pine but Allard's Fork is more modern byproduct. The steel lines maintain what footholds they can there, but Walcott and his gang threaten that peace. Hmm? Oh, excuse the unease, I'm quite distracted. See the nose outside our gate? They gather in increasing numbers and observe our every movement. Must call their many eyes on our turf. They were saying about pinning. It's coming you can pin quests, but I don't see how. Uh, and yeah, no idea. Yet another thing I cannot wear. I think I may stop here for today. I'm getting kind of tired. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. I will be able to get some more play in tomorrow, but that'll be the end of my time here in Adrullan Online Adventures. That'll be the end of my time in this. I may come back to it after this playtest. I may not. I kind of like the idea of the game. It is much akin to Monsters and Memories, but the flavor... flashbang. It's much akin to Monsters and Memories, but it's still going about it in its own way. So it is of interest, but it is competing with Monsters and Memories, and it's a debate of which way I prefer more, you know? But I do find all this interesting. It's nice to have a look at it, you know? But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, love and peace, baby.